Everyone's always asking me, Hammy, how do you edit your videos? Well, it's actually easier than you might think, and so easy that I'm gonna show you right now.
Okay, so first what you have to do is open your favorite video editor. And then all you have to do is drag and drop gameplay from your favorite video game onto the timeline. And then you add some of your favorite explosion effects to the video.
I am Gaia. I am Gaia. I come because you have been chosen to play this game for all the internet. Looks kinda dumb. I am Gaia. You must do this task for me, and if you succeed and endure the trials my father has set before you, you will be able to accompany me to Eden. Right, but I was kind of in the middle of like another thing that I was working on. It was kind of a big deal. Hey, could you just, okay? Kind of do your thing. And if I beat this game, I get to eternally live in Eden? Well, it's more like an all-expense-paid trip to Hawaii. No layovers. E.V.O. Search for Eden. It's a weird game. If I had to compare it to something for someone who's never played it before, I'd probably compare it to something like Spore.
Except instead of making incredibly weird creatures like this, you go through a predetermined set of levels with a creature that changes throughout 5 different chapters. It was developed by the game company Almanac Corporation and published by Enix for the Super Nintendo in 1992. And since then, the game has gone on to become one of the rarest games on the Super Nintendo. The asking price being around an insane $200 to $300.
Yeah, and that's just for a loose copy like this.
And if you want a complete in-box copy, you're looking at $600 to well over $1,000. Yeah, you heard me right. 1,000. Uh-oh, guys. It looks like we're gonna have to break the piggy bank for this one. Oh no, it's not enough. It's not enough money. The game sort of has a story, if you can call it that. Basically, the embodiment of Earth named Gaia is your overseer and partner throughout the game. It begins with an intro that shows the sun and Gaia talking. The sun tells Gaia that every 1 billion years Gaia will have children called life, and that one of them will be able to help build a new era so long as they endure the trials of nature. If they succeed, they will be able to go with Gaia as her partner to Eden, which if we're talking biblically, I'm assuming they're talking about the Garden of Eden, or if not, probably just eternal paradise. So what does all of this mean, enduring the trials of nature? Well, we'll get to that. When we start a new game, Gaia informs us that life has begun, and that again, we're all on our own.
And thus begins a new chapter of life. The world before land.
I'm a derpy fish! Yeah! Okay, so we're finally playing the game, and the first thing we run into is this jellyfish who basically tells us that it's kill or be killed. You know, survival of the fittest. So you know what that means. It means kill everything, consume it all! Did you see that thing over there? Kill it! Eat its meat! Aw, man! Yes, the entire idea of the game is to essentially eat your way to the top. And practically everything is on the menu, and when you kill something, it turns into delicious-looking cooked meat. Every time you kill something and eat the meat, you restore a little bit of life, and you get something called E.V.O points, which is short for evolution points. It's essentially this game's version of an experience system, and it definitely doesn't take long to figure out that you're near the bottom of the food chain. So that's when the core mechanic of the game comes into play. The evolution points you've accumulated matter because you have to evolve your character in order to survive. And to do that, you bring up a menu where you can choose specific body parts. Each part of the body has a subcategory, and each upgrade has a different cost and statistical difference associated with it. It gives you loads of customization depending on what you want to do throughout the game.
This was the entire reason most people like this game, because you got to mix and match different parts of different animals together to create your own abominations against nature.
Like this fish right here. I called her Hornsuela. When you first start out though, you'll just be a regular old fish. You'll have to eat everything and gather as many E.V.O points as you can in order to upgrade your character. And believe me, it is definitely necessary to upgrade your character. So I guess what I'm gonna do here first is upgrade my jaws. Seems like a pretty safe bet. Cool, I'm freaking pissed off now. Most of the game revolves around you getting E.V.O points to upgrade your character to get through the various stages. Now my character looks like a swordfish. That's it. Man, you know, some of these stages are really short, like 20 seconds long short. I mean, what were you really expecting, a Mario game where there's obstacles and platforming? No, none of that fancy stuff here. In this stage, I'm at a volcano where I chase fishes back and forth and eat them. That is the level. Oh, except I forgot about the part where the volcano starts to erupt and then you have to avoid freaking flying boulders that can combo you to death. How was I supposed to know that? Sorry, you've been defeated. I will revive you. Please keep this a secret from my father.
Oh, you mean your father, the sun? Yeah, we wouldn't want to piss him off.
The rest of this chapter is pretty much all the same thing. Go around eating things to collect EVO points and upgrade your character. The further you get on the world map, the harder the game gets. Now we found ourselves in a cave and... Oh, holy crap! Get him! Get him! Bite him! I believe in you! Sorry, you've been defeated. The sun... Wait, yeah, we get it. Man, this game is actually really hard. This may be the first actual real level that you encounter. It's still not very long and it's just a maze filled with enemies. Actually, most of these levels just seem like random habitats with animals swimming around. The stupid thing is if you run into a wall where you can't progress and the enemies get too hard, then you have to go back to an earlier level and grind. So now my character looks like this, and now I'm ready to go take on the boss, who happens to be a giant shark. The sea is the only world. I will defeat anyone who helps the Strolites. Okay, cool. Holy crap, he sucker punches you right out of the gate! How are you supposed to even avoid that? Jeez, man, 2 hits and you're dead! You can't make a single mistake or you're done for!
Alright, this time I'm gonna use this thing called strategy to attack him from behind. What do you think of that, Gaia? I am Gaia.
Yeah, bite him, bite him! Do you guys remember when I said this game was hard? It only gets worse from here. To be fair, this guy is the easiest boss of the game, being the first one. But it doesn't really teach you anything. In fact, it's easier to just get lucky with a super combo and kill it in one go. And when you finally beat the boss shark, it rains meat down upon you. So after we defeat the boss, we learn that oxygen is beginning to fill the world above. So we go to the coast, jump onto land, and... we get fish feet. Little fish feet. I am Gaia. Okay. Hey Gaia, I'm really glad you said that, but you know you don't have to say your name every single time we have a conversation.
I am Gaia. No. I am Gaia.
Here is a present for surviving the fish age, the body of an amphibian. Alright!
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't it be awesome if you could evolve any part of your body you wanted to at any time? Huh?
We've reached the early creatures of land, which is mainly populated by amphibians. So now we start the exact same process all over again. All of the evolutions are different now, so you know what that means. It's back to killing lots and lots of stuff because guess what? We have no EVO points. Gosh guys, this sure is fun walking back and forth getting EVO points. It's a really good time, and I don't even want to start drinking heavily. I congratulate you on passing through the protected land, but this is the final area. I am the strongest of the Icustega family. I am Debustega. Okay. Did you laugh at me? Do you think my body looks funny? I know you are laughing at me. You make me very angry. I am going to defeat you. Oh, well, we'll see about that. I've been sharpening my skills for a battle like... Okay, maybe you are pretty good. After a little while, my guy started to look like this. Alright, I just got enough points to evolve a big horn. It sounds awesome. Oh yeah, now I can charge stuff for massive damage. Debustega doesn't stand a chance now. The horn couldn't withstand the power and broke. It broke. That's me right now. That's my face. So, it's back to grinding again. More EVO points. This game is great. Oh wait! Now I know what it meant! Now I know what it meant when it said, endure the trials of nature! Because you never stop grinding! I'm literally just walking back and forth in the same level, spawning creatures over and over. And not to mention, most of these levels have the exact same music. Changing the tone doesn't make it a different song. It's like a toll. Eventually you just hit a boss you can't defeat and you have to go back and grind. Like, look at this. What is this? How are you supposed to do this? This is the last boss of this chapter, by the way. And now that we finally defeated it, we're on to the dinosaur age. At least that sounds cool. You know what? Never mind. Guess what this means, guys? It's time to start all over again. It's back to square one. Eventually my guy looked like this and then died to a frog 100 times. He wasn't strong enough, so I eventually settled on this. I named him Green Bean. The dinosaurs are probably one of the more fleshed out aspects of the entire game, aside from the next chapter that lets you play as the mammals. Oh, sorry, spoilers. These two chapters in particular let you customize your characters a lot more. We are the Tyrannosaurus. The Tyrannosaurus. You guys might want to do some fact checking. Will you join us in ruling the world? Well, I mean, I don't know, they're kind of the bad guys, but on the other hand, the Tyrannosaurus? How could I say no? If you actually join the Tyrannosaurus, you're presented with a fake ending to the game. No, yeah, I'm not joking. Eventually you end up as a fossil because, well... and now you're a fossil! The fake endings aren't even the strangest part of the game. During the mammal age, you eventually end up at a castle in the sky because a pterodon decides he wants to pick you up and take you there. There's birdmen with swords and spears here, and at the end you fight a massive birdman who takes up half the screen and can one-shot you with a Hadouken ball blast. Is that fun? There's a lot of cryptic secrets as well, or things that you wouldn't know were there without thorough exploring. During the dinosaur chapter, you can actually get the ability to fly, which unlocks more stages, but none of it's necessary. If you wait for this cloud on the map to go to certain locations, you can fly up into the clouds, navigate a maze, and eventually end up in space. I'm literally in an asteroid belt right now.
Freaking aliens? There's aliens in this game about evolution?
Don't bother me now, I'm in the process of receiving more power for my brain. Yeah. Okay. There's also some hidden evolutions throughout the game. Every once in a while you'll find a red crystal, which upon eating will change you into a specific animal for a while. There's things like eels, elephants, and even dragons. Even through regular evolution, if specific circumstances are met, you can find some pretty cool hidden things. Like if you spend enough time grinding on one of the final ocean levels, you can actually turn into a mermaid. She's pretty cute. One of the cooler transformations is actually turning into a human. If you have the body of a rabbit and a cat mouth, you unlock the Ramothecus body. This grants you the ability to evolve even further, and eventually you'll end up looking like this. Now I can murder this entire Yeti family. Yeti meat. Daddy. Mommy.
Oh no. No. Don't tell me, guys. Don't tell me that this Yeti couple had a Yeti child.
Wow, guys, you think that's a little, overboard? A little overboard for your platforming game? Moral of the story, don't ever kill anything, even if that thing is trying to kill you. Because it probably has a sad child that will grow up and have ancestors that will punch you. And I'm not joking about that, that's seriously what happens. Guys, this game's getting pretty weird. Are these lizard men? Oh, they're evolved dinosaurs? Wait! Is that a shark riding another shark, shooting a laser beam at me?
God bless America!
Or the Japanese. Cause it was the Japanese who made this game. So I'm in the final area and I'm about to fight the final boss, who turns out to be, this thing.
Oh God, what is that?
You know what? I don't want to know. So we finally beat the boss and it starts, dying? Hey, I think we did it! I think this is Eden!
Okay, well, we made it. We made it to Eden. What do you have to say for yourself, Gaia?
I'm Gaia. Don't worry, guys. We figured out that it was aliens the whole time. It was just aliens on Mars. Well, that was weird. But thanks so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. And if you want to see more videos like these, then click that subscribe button to be notified when I release new videos. You can also follow my Facebook and my Twitter, which are in the descriptions down below if you want to get more up to date on the things. Good. And if you just can't wait for more videos, got 2 more videos for you right there. Zelda bootleg games and the top 5 creepy theories in video games. Don't forget to click the like button if you liked the video. And I think this time we'll ask a fun, simple question. What are some of your favorite obscure video games? You can leave that comment down below. And that's it for me this time, guys, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.